What's up, my overtime warriors, SketchUp masters, and Enscape slayers? Welcome back to Enscape Asset Library Free, the channel where we can't hook you up with a girlfriend, but we never run out of free render assets for you. Today, I'm bringing you the ultimate weapon that every single ArchViz artist out there is drooling over. No, it's not a skyscraper. It's not a supercar. It's grass. Yep, you heard that right. Ultra-realistic 3D grass models. Look, we've all been there. That total feeling of helplessness when you turn on Enscape's default grass. From a distance, it's okay. But the second you zoom in for a close-up, oh, man, it looks completely stiff, radioactive green, like some cheap artificial turf or upside-down chives. And if you get a picky client, they'll look at the perspective and shoot it down instantly. Hey, I'm paying millions for this luxury villa, so why does my lawn look like a cheap plastic carpet? Well, your savior is here. The grass models I'm sharing today are on a whole different level. Let's dive deep and break it down from an architectural standpoint to see what makes this asset so premium. Anyone in the industry knows that in a perspective render, vegetation isn't just background noise. It's the core element of your softscape, balancing out the cold, harsh hardscape of concrete, glass, and steel. And this grass model was born for exactly that. We're not talking about random weeds growing by the ditch. This grass is modeled with perfect geometric and biological accuracy. First, it features a natural color gradient, with a realistic blend of vibrant green tips and slightly withered yellow tones at the roots. This gives you amazing bounce light when Enscape's sunlight hits it. The lawn actually has depth and volume, instead of looking completely flat. Second, it has an ideal density and height. The blades are clustered with natural randomization, helping you avoid the dreaded tiling effect, every 3D artist's worst nightmare. So, what kind of architecture does this model fit best? For modern and minimalist villas, when you have projects with tons of raw concrete, massive glass panels, and sharp geometric shapes, a smooth, perfectly trimmed front lawn acts as an incredible visual guide that makes the main building pop. For eco-resorts and luxury vacation villas, in these scenes, you should place this grass model in the transition zones, like the gaps between stepping stones, or right along the edge of an infinity pool. When Enscape calculates the reflections of that glossy water next to this soft, lush grass, your entire view instantly looks 10 times more expensive. Here's a pro tip for using this in SketchUp to hack close-up views. Use it as your foreground. When you set your camera at eye level, pull a few grass tufts right up to the lens, and crank Enscape's depth of field to about 15 or 20%. The result? A beautiful, soft foreground blur that adds insane depth, drawing the client's eyes straight to the architecture in the back. Trust me, the investors will sign off on the design and wire your payment immediately. Best of all, this model is fully optimized. You can scatter it as much as you want using SketchUp plugins without worrying about Enscape crashing or your PC sounding like a jet engine. But hey, talk is cheap. You gotta see it for yourself. I've packed up this entire premium grass asset, pre-configured all the material settings, so all you have to do is download and drop it right into your scene. The download link is right down there in the description box below. Just scroll down, click, and grab it. It's 100% free, with no annoying ad shorteners or sketchy links to mess with you. If this asset helps save you from a few brutal all-nighters, make sure to drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for the Enscape Asset Library Free channel. Your support is the fuel that keeps me hunting down these free resources for you guys. I hope this takes your portfolio to the next level, gets your renders approved on the first try, and saves you from ever hearing, "Hey, can we change this?" from a client again. Now, scroll down to the description and go get your file. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video with more Enscape goodies. Bye bye.